Hello and welcome to Crafting by the Falls. My name is Natalie. I want to say thank you so much for coming and spending your time with me. I truly appreciate it. So I have a box here that I will be reviewing today, and I'm pretty excited. I've been waiting for this kit, and it is finally here. So I'm gonna pause and I'm gonna bring it out. So here we are. I have something from Painting Fairy Cross Stitch. Now, one thing I just want to say is that this time around, I found that their delivery time was much quicker than before. So I just wanted to let you know that. So that's really great stuff. The other thing too is I also received a package from 5 Stitch, and their packaging also seemed to have gotten here a lot quicker than the last time. I think the last time for both of the companies, it was about a month, and this time it was about 2 weeks. So that's really great news. Also, before I forget, I am an affiliate for both Painting Fairy and 5 Stitch. I will leave my discount code if you go over and do a purchase. They do give us, by you using our discount code, they give us a little bit of a kickback. So I would appreciate it if you do go over there to use my discount code. So this is one. I got 2 of these packages, and it is the thicker box. I got 2 of these in one box, but this is the one that I really wanted to review today. So we will be having more to come. As I mentioned, I have another one like this. I have another box from 5 Stitch, and I have another box from Painting Fairy from a different order. So there's going to be a lot of great kits I'll be reviewing in the near future. Okay, I will open this up. So most of you are familiar with Painting Fairy. When you place an order, you will always get a toolkit, and that toolkit, it doesn't matter how many kits you purchase, you will always get one in the package. So there's our kit, but this is the other thing I have to show you. Now, I did review this before, and it is one of the frames. And this frame, as you can see, it is a 25 by 40. And I will show you, if this is your first time to my channel, I purchased this prior, and I've been using it for my European town. So you can see how much room that it has. And I really, really like this frame. And I really, really like the price. I will say that it is one of the cheapest prices I've seen for these type of frames. Just so you know, US dollars, it's $5.98. I'll flip it over to Canadian. $8.18. And we'll go euro. It is 5.06. So I haven't seen prices that cheap for this type of frame. And as you can see, I stitched on that whole thing of European town, and I do like that frame. Okay, so I'm gonna pull out this stuff first before I pull out the kit. So we have our standard toolkit, but I did notice I did place an order for wax. So let me pull this all out first. So really cute bag. These, a lot of the girls use those for parking your threads, and they can, when you have them closed, they do snap together. So you get 3 of those. You also get 3 thimbles, and it is the thimbles with the hole in them. So that's standard. You also get a standard, well, these aren't standard. Well, it is for Painting Fairy. They always give you these scissors, but they're great and they're very sharp. As you can see, there is a bit of a rubber protection. So we also get a package of needles, and there is 2, 4, 6, 8 needles in here, and they are size 26. So now this I purchased with my order because I wanted to try out their thread. So that's the packaging, and here we go. It's just the standard like beeswax. So I have been trying to use the wax, and I really do like how it's turning out, but I wanted to try a different kind. So I'm going to pause, and I'm going to get this stuff put away. And then, oh, you know what? I forgot this stuff. What is it without Natalie making a mistake of some sort, right? So this is just the standard about the Painting Fairy cross stitch, how they have 482 colors in the Egyptian cotton. So there's that. And then we also get this pamphlet also about Painting Fairy and their threads, the quality of them. So just a little thing that if you've never dealt with Painting Fairy, this just explains about their Egyptian cotton. And then this here, this is, they give us a sample of their thread. And I'm going to open this up. And this is a sample. I'll fix that there so you can see that it does say Painting Fairy, and this one is 3347. So now I will pause the camera and I'll bring out the kit. Well, here is our kit, and let me just focus up and give you a little preview. This canvas is 520 stitches wide by 242 stitches high, and it is a 14 count. So, do you understand now why I got another frame? And I have to say that I've been known to enable people to purchase, but I will say that someone over on the Facebook group enabled me to get this kit. This has always been on my wish list, and currently it is on sale. So that is part of the reason why I picked it up, because I thought it's at a great price. I do love stitching up the Painting Fairy, so I'm gonna grab it. So it comes in a Ziploc bag, and I will set that over to the side. I love these bags. They're really great. And I'm gonna take the pattern, and the pattern comes in these nice envelopes with the button closure, and it's really nice to keep your chart in there. And are you ready to see? Any guesses? I can't hear you. Please let me know what you think it is. There we go. So we know it as Ambulite, but they are calling it Radiant Colors. So I've always admired this one. I've never purchased, and I'm kind of glad that I did hold off, because like I say, now that I've worked on the Painting Fairy, I have to say that I really enjoy it. Don't get me wrong, Joy Sunday's still great, and Mona Lisa, but I just find stitching on Painting Fairies just an incredible experience. So I'm going to set that here, and we'll take a look at, so one thing that I do like about the charts with Painting Fairy, very easy to refer back. I know in the beginning I was kind of like, oh, I don't know if I like this, but I do like the system now. What they do is they categorize all the pluses in one section, all these X's. So it's not in DMC order, it's in order of the symbols. And it's very easy to go back and refer to that. So we got that page, and we have a second page, and that goes, so the next one should be the DMC colors in order, which here we go. So this page, it goes up to 94. And let's see how many colors we have. We have 114 colors. How amazing. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 on this page. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 half stitches. And look at that. There's no back stitch. Wow. Oh, that's going to be great. So I will just show you just a portion of the chart so you can see how well this is printed. The canvas is just as excellent as your chart to refer back. So that is, I love it. Wow. How many? 114 colors? I gotta double check. 114 colors. Wow. So, what are we gonna do? I guess, so I'll just give you a sneak peek. I think I will save that to the end. We'll take a look at the canvas now. So as I mentioned, it is 520 stitches wide by 242 stitches high. Now, give me 1 second here so that I can try to get this all in. And I will try to bring it out a bit. So there we go. And I'm going to unfold it so we can't see it all, but I will move it around. Wow. Look at that. You can just see, just by the printing, how well defined it is. You see the tree, you see the house over here, you see the pathway. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I'm so happy. I'm very happy. Thank you for the enabling. I'm so glad. So you can see how much there is on the outside of the kit for extra canvas for framing. But I'm going to bring this up so you can see the quality of the printing. And just by the looks of that, does not look too confetti at all. I'll just bring this over. So I mentioned in a prior video about this textiles, and it is the quality standard for this cotton they use for the canvas. I'm having to like hold my arm up so you can see it all. And I'll try to fold this in half so then you can see the bottom half pretty well. I'm stretching this out. I know I'm short, but it's like a full length of putting my arms out, this canvas. So look at the bottom. We have all our colors down there in symbols. But even once we put that on the frame, it shouldn't matter because your chart is a great reference to look at the symbols. So let me bring that up. Look at these symbols. Oh, this is amazing. Okay, very stiff. So look at that. Now, is that not going to be a real fun stitch? Like, look at even over here. Look at all the color blocking. Wow. I'm in love. So let me flip that over. And are you ready to see the 114 colors. I'm thinking this might be the most colors I have in any of the cross stitches. So the beautiful thing about Painting Fairy is they will put a ribbon down below just so that these threads stay nice, and they all come on the plastic card. And what they do is they put these in DMC numbers, which when it's time to go looking for your color thread or floss you're looking for, it's great. You just flip through them, right? So I'm not going to undo my ribbon, but I will bring this up one at a time so we can take a look. That is a beautiful 154, beautiful color. They're all beautiful colors. 333. This is brilliant. Love it. Second floss card. Look at those yellows, oranges. Wow. Look at 817. That's so sharp, that red. Love it. Ooh, a lot of green on here. Beautiful. Oh, that one's really nice. 917. Wow. Look at how bright those are. Okay, last card. Wow, really nice. And you know what I just noticed? That even though we have 4 floss cards, there's no extra bundles. So everything's right on our kit. Look at that in with the green. Oh, nice. Look at those. Wow, what a palette. I'll bring the picture out. What do you think? Ooh. Well, if you enjoyed this review, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Just lets me know you're enjoying the content that I'm bringing to you. And if you are new and you haven't yet subscribed and you enjoyed the content, there's going to be a lot more coming. So hit the subscribe button so you will be notified the next time that I post a video. So I'm going to pause, and as usual, I'm going to come back and we'll do a little bit of a stitch along. I'm going to put this away. We got to work on European Town before I can start this. Okay, I'll be right back. So I have this one back out. I was stitching on it last night and a little bit this morning. And so now I'll show you where I'm at. I'm about halfway done. Oops, we'll get rid of this. You don't need to see that. So I'll lift this up so you can see. Actually, let me get this. I should have been a little bit more prepared, but you know me now. Get rid of that. That's my next strand ready to go. But you can see that these are stitched up, the white areas. And so I have all that area completed. And I really love these snowflakes. And I did up the writing there, winter brings the snow, and oh, has it ever this year. So I finished off the sleigh for, someone made a comment about this. Now, then I'm going to say this. Everybody's going to see it, and they're going to laugh. And we have to thank someone for pointing it out. We got Pinocchio. The line looks like Pinocchio, right? So I do have that all stitched up. So I just have, that's it. It goes to 182 stitches long, and I'm right in this area in between 80 and 90. I just got a couple stitches on the bird, and so Natalie's not perfect. I don't know what happened. But anyways, I went to go get the thread for this, and I realized I don't know what I was thinking. What was it? I was supposed to be stitching 9 and 10, these. Well, as you can see, 9 and 10 are greens, but I went backwards. So this isn't really the color that I should be stitching, but it's not going to make a difference. They're both green. It is what it is. I think it'll still look wonderful. So, oh boy. So let me bring this up, and I'll put this over. See, I'm going to flip it over just so you can see. See, that guy's going to lose his nose, his Pinocchio nose. Okay, let's see. I think I got to move over a bit. Let me, oops. Oh. There. How do we go? There. Okay. We're ready. So we'll make some bets before I even get started. What do you think's going to happen first? Do you think Tina's downstairs? She's under the blankets. So do you think Tina's going to bug me? Or am I going to, is my camera going to stop? I think Tina's going to bug first, because it is about, it's getting close to dinner time, and she lets me know, yo, mama, you need to feed me. So I'll have to go and feed her. But so the last time I filmed, it was Friday night, which was very unusual for me to film. I usually try to get it done earlier in the week, but it didn't turn out that way. So it is Sunday. So not much has happened. You know how Elvis leaves the building? Well, Natalie stayed home. My daughter asked me to go to her house today. She did ask me like earlier last week, and we were speaking yesterday, and I was like, yeah, I'll come over. I called her earlier, and I was like, yeah, I'm not coming out today. She's like, why not? I went, it's too cold. It's too cold. I don't want to deal with warming up the car and freezing. I said, no, I'm not going today. So we're still, woke up this morning, looked outside at my thermometer, and it was minus 25. I was just down there a while ago, and it's warmed up to like a minus 20. Good news is, as you can see, it is sunny out right now. Actually, the skies are all blue, but it's cold. So I did not end up ordering a pizza, but I am going to be ordering one tomorrow. I got to get it out of my system. If I get it out of my system, that'll be it. So tomorrow, where I'm working, one of my favorite pizza places is just around the corner from my last client. So I think I will order the pizza, go pick it up, and bring it home. I took out chicken wings, so I'm going to cook those up tonight. So then when I come home, I will have pizza and wings tomorrow. And then it'll be good because then I can just pack the pizza for lunch for the rest of the week. So that's simple meal planning. So what did you think of that Ambulite? Or what did they call it? Radiant. Where's the kit gone? Where did I put it? Oh, right here. Oh yeah, Radiant Colors. 114 different colors. Is that not amazing? I will say, I know you've been following me long enough, you know that I've always, like, Joy Sunday was my number one, but now that I've been working on the Painting Fairy, I really do like it. And to be honest, I'll look on my computer right now. Is it still there? No. Okay, it won't take me long. Just bear with me. Where is it? Oh, we'll go. My money's still on euros. And I have my laptop over here on the desk. Or the bed. Let me just check this out. So, oh yeah, just so you know too, if you do place an order, this wax that I did order, it's 99 cents. I wanted to try it out because I have the other wax. Do I have it here? I'm going to be testing out different waxes. This one I think I got from Biggest Craft, and I've been trying this one out, but I don't have, these are my first wax. This is one I've had for eons, and so I want to try out one of these and see how that works, because I am finding a difference with using the wax. I always, again, I'm just getting back into like cross stitching, and of course the stamped cross stitching. I used to do counted years and years ago, and I didn't know half the tricks that I know now, but here I go doing two things at once. Yeah, so right now, sorry, squirrel all over the place here. So right now, like, European Town is $19.90, and I'm talking US dollars. The Ambulite is $29.80, and the Romantic Flower Market is $39.80, and all of them have that limited one order per person, losing money to gain reputations. And that's why I thought I'm gonna pick up this kit, because I know if I don't pick it up, I'm going to kick myself for not picking it up at that great price. So, do I have plans of stitching on it? Probably not. Not in the near future. My goal is to finish off European Town, get a good dent in that anyways. So I mentioned, what am I going to do after I'm done this one? Well, I've made up my mind. I've been up in my craft room all weekend. It's been really nice. And then I've been going through my closet, just organizing a bit more. And I finally decided what I'm going to stitch after this. So I want to see guesses up to see if you know me well enough. What kit do you think I'm going to do next? Like I say, this, I'm halfway through. I know you think I would be working on European Town, but I have to be honest. Of course, you know I did nursing, so I, I must have been, well, my age doesn't matter at that point, but I ended up tearing my right rotator cuff. It was a work injury. I was doing physiotherapy on someone, and their leg went into spasm, and I was holding their leg like this and pulling it out, and their leg went into spasm, and it just brought my arm in, and I tore my rotator cuff. So I was off for a while, going to physio and stuff like that. And if you know anything about workplace safety, I was off on WSIB, and when you're off on WSIB, companies pay pretty high premiums for this type of thing, for not having accidents. But when you do have accidents, their premiums go up, and the longer you're off, the more it costs them. So of course they push and push and push you to come back to work. And I did go back to work on light duty, but I went back on the floor, and because I was kind of pampering my right shoulder, I injured my left shoulder. So both my shoulders have had injuries. Long story short, so this weekend my shoulders were kind of bothering me, and I think with working on European Town and on the frame, it was my arms were kind of up, so it was kind of bothering me. Oh, now look at that. It's not printed there. Oh, that's a first. But we know those stitches are there. So I laid off working on the frame, and I did, because you know this was on the frame, and that was the frame that I got from Temu, the reversible one. I have to say that, again, it was based on my shoulders being sore yesterday, but I found that it sitting on my lap, it was lifting up my arms too much. So that's why I took it off, and it does feel nice to stitch this in hand. I'm just going to have a sip of something here. So it does feel good. I do like stitching in hand, but I do like stitching on the frame too. So, okay, I can't hold. I'm bad for surprises. I gotta show you. I got to. So, I am going to be working. This is the one that I will be doing after I'm done this kit. I'm like, yeah, that's I think the 11 count that I'm going to pull out. And we'll see how it goes. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'd like to stitch it in hand. So I probably will. I do love that kit. And quite a few of you I know too really enjoyed it. So I did, I'm just looking behind me. I have 3 boxes remaining. 2 of them are Painting Fairy. The other one is 5-stitch. And I'll tell you, it rains, it pours. So I have all those kits to review, and I think I'm expecting 3 kits from budget-friendly companies, and I do have a diamond painting coming from Feel Look. I did do a review, I think, twice before for them, and I am impressed with their kits. I do find they are nice kits. The quality is really good. And I have a lot to review. I always tell you I have stock. Now I have too much stock. Well, we can never have too much stocks, but I got to pace it out. But I do have 2 Diamond Art Club kits to review. And I was going to record one today, but because I was poking around so much, I I'm not going to have time to do it today. So I got those. Plus, I have, every time I order from Temu, I always order some cross-stitch kits or something cross-stitch related. So I got a large bag of cross-stitch stuff from there. And then last year, I ordered from a couple different of the budget-friendly companies, again, just to have stock, because I think what the problem ended up being last year, it was like I was running out of kits. I think a lot of it had to do with the Canada Post strike. So that's why it was very limited on what we were getting in, because I'm not having an issue now of being short on kits. So I have that, and oh, I did order a kit. I'm telling you, I know it's probably happened to every one of us that we've ordered a kit. We know it's going to be large, but when you end up taking it out of the package, you're like, oh my, I didn't realize. Well, this kit is the largest kit that I've ever purchased. It could probably, if I took 2 of them and sewed them together, it would probably be the size of like a queen size bedding. Oh, so I have that one to review. I have a couple larger kits to review. Yeah, I got lots. So as long as you keep on coming back, you're going to see them at some point. Oh, how could I do this? These scissors from Painting Fairy, they're awesome. They are really great. Actually, you know what I should do? Oh, let's do this. Let's try this out. Are you wanting to try this out? Let's try the wax. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I took it out of the needle. How am I best to do this? Go this way, right? We'll pull it this way. Ooh, look at how deep it's gone into the wax already. If it ends up being good, I might just order some more. Again, 99 cents. A little cheaper than, I think, the other company. You know what company I'm talking about. Let's see. Ooh. Okay. Well, we can kind of see, if I start stitching here, we can kind of see a comparison. Actually, that lighter green, we can see the difference between the wax or no wax. Let me just do this. Get it started. Did I come up on the right? I did. Okay, let's see how it stitches. Do you want me to bring you up a bit closer? Can we? There we go. There. How's that? Ooh, it's smooth like butter. Ooh, do you hear how smooth it is? Ooh, that is a difference. Is this psychological difference or is there really different? Well, let's see. What do you think? So that's the wax. That's without. But I'm telling you, this is just, I don't know if you can even tell a difference in the sound of the thread going through the canvas. I'll be quiet so you can hear. Wow. And it's looks good. Natalie's gonna have fun. So probably after I'm done stitching, recording with you, I will have to go down and feed my Tina. And then I still have her on her chicken and rice diet. And she seems to be doing well with that. Her appetite's back. And I do give her kibble that I just always keep out. So if she's still hungry, she can have the kibble. And of course, guess what kind it is for the princess? It is called Fussy Appetite. Yep. But she does eat it. I don't know if I ever told you, but when I got Tina from the breeders, Tina was brought up on raw food. And that was the first dog that I ever had that was on a raw food diet. I wasn't quite impressed with it, but okay, well, if that's what the breeder brought her up on, then I'll keep her on that diet. And I will admit that her fur was very soft and shiny. But Tina just turned 6 in January. So there's 3 times I've had to bring her into the vets because she has blood when she has pooped. So the first time the vet, he blamed it on her raw food, that it was probably bacteria. Okay, so I stopped with the raw food. Well, she wouldn't eat. Then that's when I went on search for what else can I feed her. And that's how I discovered. I went through, thank God, this one pet store is really good. You could try 3 different foods. If they didn't like it, you could bring it back, get your money back. So, of course, we went through 3 different brands. And of course, I got the better dog food. And I got cheaper dog food. Where was it? I don't know. Just like Purina. Oh, she didn't like none of them. And then it was one day I went into this one pet store And they told me about this fussy appetite stuff. I'm like, okay, listen. My predictions were right. Hello? Are you saying hello to the ladies? What would you like? You gonna say hello? Say hello. Say hello. Oh, are you trying? So she was on my left side. Now she's over on my right side. Why don't you jump up on the bed? Why don't you get up on the bed? Are you looking for something? Here, come over here. As you know, just one moment. You go on your bed. You go on your blankie. Is it on? There. I just turned on her blanket. How funny. Yeah, it was Tina, not my camera, but I'm not going to say anymore because who knows what can happen still. So yeah, I got her on this fussy appetite food, and so she eats that kibble. I was going through my videos, like my camera, trying again clear out my phone and stuff like that. I came across her puppy pictures. I'm gonna have to post that one day. She was so adorable. When I seen the picture of her, I was like, that is my dog. Because I got her in March of 2020, of course, just before COVID. And I was puppy searching for probably 6 months prior, trying to figure out what breed I wanted. I wanted a smaller dog, but as I would research all these different dogs, you know, the Shih Tzus and the Yorkies, and all of them had issues. If it wasn't ear issues, it was just, and I was like, and I didn't want, that's the other thing, a Shih Tzu, I didn't want to deal with grooming. So anyways, I seen Tina's picture on Facebook. There is a breeder in this area, and she posted pictures of this litter. And when I came across Tina's picture, I was like, that is my dog. I might as well tell the whole story. So you know what? I'll because you know what? I'll probably forget next time. I will post the picture of Tina as a puppy now, so you can see her. She was so adorable and tiny. Oh, it was so funny. The sweater that the breeder gave me, it was so large that it was like way over her butt when I brought her home. But when we went to go check her out, there was, I'm going to get this color 14. Ooh, look at that. Foxy. Yeah, so when I showed Destiny the pictures, Destiny was in love with Tina's brothers. And I just, you know when you know. And when I seen Tina, I knew. And it was so funny because when I did go, the breeder has a grooming salon for animals, pets. And so we met her there with her brothers. And right away, Destiny went playing with the brothers. I went to the left and had Tina. And it was so funny. I put my car keys down on the floor to play with her. And she grabbed my car keys and was pulling them. And I was like, that's it. You picked me. I picked you. We're meant to be. And that's it. That's all. And I'm telling you, I'm so glad I got her. I'm going to post a video also because this is where I thought was so cute. When I was, like I say, I was going through looking at these pictures, I seen the video, and you gotta see. I know a lot of you enjoy seeing her, so I want to share with you just how freaking adorable she was when she was so small. Well, she's still adorable now. But it is a video of my daughter and I. We took her for a walk, and you will see how small she is. So I'm going to put that video up now, and so you can see it for yourself.
Tina, come see Mom. Come see Mom. Come on. Come. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah.
I think it is long enough. I just stayed silent just so you can watch the video, but I couldn't remember how long it was. But wasn't she cute? Oh. And the puppy breath. Oh, the puppy breath. But I have to say, I know I've talked about this, and we've been kind of talking about it, that a lot of us are introverts. And, you know, I think it's for different reasons or whatever, but still, it doesn't matter. We don't go out and socialize too much, but I have to say, she has definitely been a blessing. She has, like I told you, I do suffer from anxiety, and there's been times depression and stuff like that. And when I'm down, she will come over, lick the crap out of my face, and it makes me laugh. And it's like she knows. And I know these animals, they sense a lot. Well, they have dogs that will even sniff out for diabetes, epilepsy. Actually, speaking of that, you know how I mentioned my old male dog that I had, Chester, and he would have seizures? The Christmas, my mom got sick in January, right? Christmas, so a couple weeks prior, she was over at my house, and Chester Like, we laughed. We thought it was funny because he's never, ever did this. He jumped up on the back of my couch. He sniffed. My mom's tumor was at the left side, like neck area, lower part of the skull. He literally wrapped his front paws around my mom's head and was sniffing the back of her head in that area. And it wasn't until after all this that we said, he smelled the tumor. He knew it was there. I think that dog had superpowers, I'll tell you. Very good sniffer sensor. I'm going to take another sip. You know, ever since that cold, I still have this little bit of a cough every once in a while. It's like a tickle. I don't know, really weird. Anyways, look at the fox. I threaded the thread on this. It's so pretty. That's why I think I chose squirrel. I think I chose that Mona Lisa kit because just as much as I love working on this one because of the colors, I think that Mona Lisa one's going to be just as fun to stitch up. So, well, I think this has been long enough. I think I've yacked you. Yak. Just when I think I have nothing to say, it seems like I don't stop talking the whole video. Look at those stitches. Okay, next time I'm going to Painting Fairy. I'm buying more wax. I like that. I will have to try it out on my European town. So next week when we come back, we will I'll try it out. I'll show you. I'll do it on camera. I will say that, again, the last filming was Friday. This is Sunday. So I really didn't get any further on my European town. So I haven't moved the frame. So I know you were a bit curious about that double-sided frame. So I am, when I take it off, the frame from Painting Fairy, I will try it on that double-sided frame and see how that works out. Oh yeah, I like this thread. Or the wax. Look at those stitches are really nice. Now, if you go and buy some, make sure there's going to be some left over for when I go to buy some. I'm going to go and buy some and they're going to be out of stock. 99 cents. Like, Painting Fairy is pretty smart with their marketing. I will say that. Getting us in at a lower price. And then let's keep our fingers crossed. They will keep the prices the way they are. I think for the quality, even for some of those other kits, I think the prices are really great. But, well, we'll see where I'm at. I want to finish this one now because that's my intention. Finish this one. I shouldn't. I do want to work on that Mona Lisa, but I know if I start that, the struggles. I still have my Four Season chairs, which that's coming along. I did stitch a little bit on that yesterday also. You know, if I just focused my time just on those, I could probably get them done. I've been spending so much time on European Town, but I'm loving it. We just got to stitch what we love, right? I'm glad you understand the struggle. Okay, well, look at, oh, I do like the stitches. Look at that. That's looking nice. Okay, well, I think I've chatted long enough. Oh, should we bring that out? There we go. So you see where I'm at now. We'll see where I'm at next Tuesday. So as always, I thank you so much for supporting me. It means the world to me. And it means the world that you're letting me know that you really are enjoying stitching along. And it doesn't matter what we're stitching, as long as we're here together, right? Keep each other some company. So until Friday? No, Saturday. Oh, yeah, it's time for me to go. So until next time, take care. Bye for now.